Khulukazi Ndlovu was last seen when she left her home to go shopping on the 2nd of April. Allegedly, this followed a scuffle with a male family member. She never returned. Police later discovered a charred body suspected of belonging to Ndlovu in a burnt car. DNA tests were conducted and 6 months later, results came back positive.
It is painful. It is overwhelming. We have mixed emotion at this present moment in time, because the issue at hand is that yes, it has been declared that it is our sister that is deceased. However, the perpetrator is someone who is very close to us, so that alone is just heartbreaking.
Ndlovu was estranged from her husband.
Since April up until to date, this person has been checking up on us. I don't want to lie, there has been situations whereby we don't see it eye to eye. However, he has been pretending that he is on our side. He has been pretending that he has been sympathetic in a way, but it has been pretenders all along.
On Friday night, police arrested the family member Ndlovu had a fight with before disappearing.
An inquest docket was initially opened and was later changed to murder. Yesterday, a 46-year-old man was arrested. He is expected to appear at the Intuzuma Magistrate Court on Monday on murder charges.
The killing of women in KwaZulu-Natal has been on the rise in recent months. The bodies of 9 women were found in a sugarcane field in Umthwalume. The suspects committed suicide in police cells hours before appearing in court. 2 teenage girls were found in a bush in KwaMashu with gunshot wounds to their foreheads, while a 15-year-old boy was arrested in September for the rape and murder of his 4-year-old niece. Bongani Gema, SABC News, Durban.
And our reporter Bongani Gema joins us now for more. So, Bongani, in that report that you just gave detailing the months leading up to the arrest, tell us now about the arrest itself. How did that come about?
Well, good evening, Tsepiso, and good evening to our SABC viewers. Well, as you heard in the reports, Tsepiso, the sisters detailing how painful this particular incident has left them, Tsepiso. It's been already 6 months now. Their sister has been missing. She was found badly burnt with no evidence or whatsoever detailing or showing who might have committed this brutal incident. The car was burnt beyond recognition, and then she was taken for identification. We did SABC did a report with the family when the family was complaining. So there's this prolonged identification process. So is robbing them to find closure, because they couldn't really know what's happening. They don't know whether the sister was cold or hungry wherever she was, or maybe she was dead. Well, now as we have found out indeed that she is dead. So we heard that this relative, this close relative, who happens to be a male, so was arrested at his home yesterday afternoon, and he is currently in police custody, expected to appear on Monday at the Intuzuma Magistrates Court. The SABC has the identity of these suspects, but for obvious reasons, we cannot reveal them at this stage. Now, as we mentioned in that report, GPV, gender-based violence, has been in the increase in the province, especially since the beginning of lockdown. We heard that in Tshwalume, the serial killer Mafuta, who killed 9 women, when he was arrested, he decided to commit suicide. We also heard that the 15-year-old boy who raped his niece, his 4-year-old niece, was arrested. The 2 teenage girls were found with bullet wounds to their head. Was also a very tragic incident that's happened in the province, but during these incidents, the police are making arrests. So, I mean, in Wamakuta, south of where we are now, a police officer was just arrested this week for raping a 24-year-old girl inside the police station. So you can see that gender-based violence in the province of KwaZulu-Natal is a very serious matter, a very rising matter in the province, a very big concern for the police.
And Bongani, that incident that you've just mentioned, very worrying, that of 24-year-old woman being raped inside of a police station. What are the political figures, law enforcement agency top heads saying about this increase in intimate partner murders, but these kind of incidents that you are reporting now, where the people who are supposed to be preventing these acts are now the perpetrators?
Well, Tsepiso, like I said to you, that even these incidents, as they continue, the police are making arrests. In this particular incident that happened in Guamakuta, we heard that when the matter was reported to the station, because what we know is that the girl went to a clinic, a nearby clinic, to report that this has happened to her, and then a nurse contacted the police station, asked for senior officers from the police station to come to the clinic to take a report. And what we know is that the station commander from that station really took this matter very serious, and he took the statement of the girl, informed the IPID, and when the girl was at the hospital from the doctor to take all the necessary, the DNAs and all that, IPID was already outside waiting for the girl to take the statement, and then the girl was removed from the township. And we heard that the station commander was really, the station commander was really active in making sure that this particular officer, actions are taken against this particular officer. So the piece of law enforcement is really taking matters of gender-based violence very hard. Although people are behind bars, so we know that people are continuing outside, but law enforcement is really serious about dealing with matters of gender-based violence in the province of KwaZulu-Natal.
Thanks a lot, Bongani Gema. SABC reporter on that story, several that he mentioned there of an increasing number of femicide cases in KwaZulu-Natal, including femicide. Law enforcement, he says, really backing up their efforts to ensure that they prevent any further such attacks. But coming up later in this hour, we speak to Dr. Ashika Pillay, a wellness practitioner on